Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I'm doing a collaboration with my friend Cat Blue. I absolutely love her. You guys know I've collabed with her a few times now, actually twice. We did a inspired by makeup look, and we also did a grungy makeup look. So now we are doing a palette bingo. So in honor of Pride Month, we both chose one of our favorite colorful eyeshadow palettes, and we decided to do a palette bingo with it. And I chose her numbers randomly. She chose my numbers randomly. So I'm going to have her channel linked up here and down in the description box. And I want you guys to go check her out, subscribe, let her know I sent you, show her some love. I know you guys will love her if you aren't already subscribed to her. So this is the palette that I chose. I chose the Slush palette. As you guys know, I recently did another palette bingo with this one with Valerie from Gimme Lip and More. I will have that linked up here if you haven't seen it. And I got a very weird color story. So I got 2 blues, I got 2 oranges, and what was the other color? I don't remember. But anyhow, it was interesting. It was interesting. So this time I got a better color story. Kat sent me my numbers via Instagram. So I went ahead and I swatched them already on my arms. So I'm going to show those to you. But I got number 3, which is coconut milk, which is like just a, as you can see, like a white. But it's kind of shimmery. It has a little bit of a golden hue to it. And then I also got number 20, which is dark cherry, which is this one right here. And these mattes don't swatch as well as they go on the eyes. So and then I got number 5 and number 6, which is raspberry and strawberry. So we have raspberry and strawberry. And then I got blue carousel, which I also got in my original palette bingo, which is this blue down here, which if you remember the last video, it does show up on the eyes, just doesn't swatch great. So this is the palette from September Rose, if I didn't already say that. And I really love this palette. I've been wanting to give it some more love. I've used it off camera a few times, but I've only done like 1 or 2 looks. Well, I think this will only be my 3rd look with it on my channel. So the next video I do with it will probably be just a look that I want to do with it. I'm probably going to do a rainbow look with it before Pride Month is over, because I think it's one of the most perfect palettes to do an actual rainbow look with. So that is what I'm going to do. And if you want to see what palette Kat chose, because we each chose our own palettes, then you're going to have to go check out her channel and watch her video and see what colors I randomly chose for her as well. So I'm just putting on my MAC paint stick, and then I'm going to pause the video for a minute because I need to go get my mirror. For some reason lately I've been forgetting my Jeffree Star mirror. I don't know why, but I'll be right back. Really quick before I go back to my eyes, I'm going to use this primer that I got from my BoxyCharm. You guys are probably going to see my BoxyCharm unboxing after this video, but I got the No Problem Prime Essence with calendula oil, flower extract from Touch in Soul. I did not like the previous Touch in Soul primer, the No Problem, like just regular primer. So we'll see. Okay, that just squirted out at me. It smells kind of good. It's very light. It seems way more oily. I don't know. It's interesting. But I want to try this because I did not like the other one, and I'm wondering if I'm going to like this one more or not at all. The other one is being passed on to a friend as soon as I find it, because since I'm moving, I don't know what I've done with it. I've looked for it for my BoxyCharm video that I did with my friend Tina, because it was one of the only primers I've gotten. So, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know, but let me just pat out the creases. So far that one feels better. Like it doesn't feel as slippy, and it feels a little bit tacky, but also a little bit hydrating. So I don't know. So far I like that one better already, but that's just a first impression, so we'll have to see. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to go in first with I think the way I want to do this is I want to kind of do a cut crease maybe. I don't know. Okay, I want to put the lightest shade in the inner corner, like on the lid, and then I've already dropped something. So I'm going to go in with coconut milk first. So I guess we're not doing a cut crease. It might look like a cut crease when we're done, but I'm going to take coconut milk and I'm going to put it right here on the lid. I have this look that I like to do if I'm going to use like a white eyeshadow, where I do white on the brow bone, white on the inner corner, and then I kind of fade it, and then I go into like the darkest shade, so it kind of looks a little bit ombre. And I really like doing that. So that's what we're going to try to do with this today. And coconut milk is a very light shade. If I didn't have a white eyeshadow base, I don't think it would show up this well. But it is helping me blend out the primer that's like up towards my brow, which I do like. And I really like this palette. I do. I need to give it some more love. I just feel like I have gotten so many eyeshadow palettes in the past, however long, like past year or so, that I feel like I just don't do more than one look with each palette, which I don't like. I mean, I've been getting much better at that, and I want to get even better than I have been. Let me put down some glitter glue and this brush that I don't need. Okay. But I've been trying to do more looks with each palette so that I can really get a feel for it, so I can really say like, yes, I like this palette, or no, I don't like this palette. And also so that you guys can see like all the different shades in the palette instead of just the ones that I did with my first look and then I never use it again. I don't ever want to be that type of channel, so I try to, I try to do multiple looks with each palette. Oh yeah, that's already better. So this is the shade Raspberry. And then I'm going to put Strawberry next to it, and then we'll go in with the deep shades. So even though this isn't a rainbow look, we did choose colorful palettes in honor of Pride, like I said. So, and there are going to be a few days where you guys get more than one video from me, because I have a lot of things that I want to put up, and I have some palettes that I still, like, you guys will see probably another video on the day that you're seeing this, because I have the Blue Moon palette from ColourPop that I did a video with, and then I'm putting Strawberry on the rest of the lid. And then I have a video with the Juvia's Place Nubian 3. I think that's a full face of first impressions, because I got some other items as well. And then so I have a video of that coming up, and then I have a video, like a second video on Cassie, no, let's try that again. Third time's a charm. Classy Cake Cosmetics. My friend Sandra has a makeup brand, and I have the Infinity Gauntlet palette, so that video is coming up, and I'm so excited for you guys to see that. So that I think is going up tomorrow, but each day, almost every day this month, I also have a collab, so that's why there will be some days where you guys see more than one video. So all right, now I'm going to take that brush that I was holding in my other hand, and I'm going to go into Dark Cherry, which is the purple shade that I got, this one right here. And then we'll go into Blue Carousel. I might do Blue Carousel just on the lower lash line. I haven't decided. But we're going to put that in the outer V. But when I asked which palette you guys wanted to see next, like in terms of my new stuff, you guys said the Blue Moon from ColourPop, so that should be up later today as well, I believe. Either today or tomorrow. I really am really loving the little palettes that ColourPop has come out with, and I only own 2 of them so far, But I would like to get the rest of them because they're just so cute. And I love that they're monochromatic palettes. And then, you know, eventually it would be fun to like have all of them and do like a palette bingo with all of them. Because, yeah, that's cute. I don't know if I'll get the Soul and the Mar ones, but the ones that they've done that are strictly monochromatic, like the It's My Pleasure, Ooh La La, and the watermelon one, I forget what that one's called, something Slice maybe. Those are the only two that, or those three I don't own yet, but I have the Just My Luck and the Blue Moon. So I think it's a very smart idea what they're doing. And I can't wait to find out what color they're going to do next. I think they should do an all yellow palette. I think that would be so unique. Even though yellow is not one of my favorite shades, I think it would be really unique for them to do that. So I can't decide. I think I want to also put blue carousel on my lid to deepen this up. And then I'll also put it on the lower lash line. I think that's what I want to do. I cannot decide, but I think that is what I want to do. I really like this purple. This purple reminds me of Poison Plum from Sugar Pill. I like it. All right, I am going to take a little bit of the blue carousel, which is like a navy blue, on my outer V to deepen it up. Yes, I'm so happy I did that. That's so pretty. I love layering blues and purples on top of each other because I feel like they always create this like really beautiful violet shade, especially when you have a blue. Like in my Morphe Pride palette video, I did that where the purple was so dark that I put like a fuchsia or like a magenta underneath it, and it lightened it up, but it turned it into like a really beautiful like violet purple. And I love doing that. I literally cannot wait for them to showcase and show us what the Slush 2 palette is going to look like. Come on, September Rose, hurry up. I need to see it. They've been teasing for the longest time. And then they came out with another palette instead first. And that palette was, I mean, it's pretty, but it's like a neutral palette. It's like an all neutral palette, which going from this to that, I was like, oh no. I got scared at first. I think I said this in my last video where I used this palette. I thought it was the Slush 2 palette, and I was like, no, this can't be good. Now I'm going back into the purple. I can't wait to see what Kat does with her look, because both collabs that we've done together have been, she's had like more of a neutral look. So I cannot wait to see what she does with this colorful color story. I love watching her videos. She's so sweet and down to earth and fun to watch. It's like doing makeup with your friend. Okay, I think I always feel like my eyes are uneven. Anyone else have that problem? That's one of the ways that I always end up going all the way up to the brow bone. It's because I'm like a little more over here, a little more over there. I mean, that, and I really like my eyeshadow to go up high, but anyhow, let me remove this fallout. Let me do my base off camera, and we'll be right back to do the rest of the makeup look. Okay, so the only thing I did differently was I took my brush and I kind of brought that blue shade in just a little bit further, because I didn't want it to look like it just kind of stopped abruptly. So I just took a mixture of that blue. Well, I just took what was left on the brush. Okay, let me get my palette. So I'm going to use my Cheekathon or whatever it's called. Yeah, Cheekathon from Benefit for my bronzer. I'm just mixing the Hoola and the Dallas like I normally do. And I'll blend that out in a second. I like to take what's left on the brush and go on my forehead because you guys know I don't do a lot. And this is pretty pigmented. So yeah, in my BoxyCharm, one of the items I got was self-tanner. I think I said that already, but I do not use that stuff, so that will be going to a friend. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could try self-tanning one time, but it's just not something I've ever done or something that I ever thought I would do, I guess. I don't know. Let me know down below if you have ever self-tanned and whether or not you like it. Also, I need help. I'm just taking the two blushes and mixing them together. I'm going to put a little bit of Rock Couture as well. So the 3 blushes. Let me know down below if you have a drugstore brow pencil that you really like, because I need to get a new brow pencil. I am almost out of my e.l.f. one and I'd like to try something different. My $1 Billion Brows one is gone too, and I have another e.l.f. one that's in my empties. So I am like going through them. So I want something that will work, and I need to get it soon, otherwise I'm going to find myself with no brow pencil. So I'm just using this Morphe spray to get ready for highlighter. And I guess, yes, my Sigma highlighter. So I'm going in with Snow Globe from Jeffree Star. It's the Supreme Frost. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the Diamond Gloss, or Diamond, I don't know what it's called. Diamond Bomb. How many carats? This one. I know that a lot of people don't particularly love that one. Well, I've heard people say like they think it doesn't do anything, and as a highlight by itself, I would agree. It is, you know, just shimmery and kind of not very pigmented, but I love, and I'm going to show you that now. I love taking it because this is in, I think, well, this is in a video that's coming up, and you'll see it's about certain products that I have. And so what I like to do is I like to swirl my brush in it, and then I like to take it, see how that amped up that highlighter? Like, that's what I like to do with it. I like to put it on top of another highlighter, and I just feel like whatever highlighter I put it on top of, it amps it up. Now on my skin tone, I do feel like I get payoff, like if I want to use it just by itself, as long as I wet my face first, I do feel like I get, you know, that nice glow. And I feel like it does not amplify texture the way that some highlighters do. And if you put it over top of a highlighter that you love that does amplify texture, I feel like when you put this one on top of it, it takes away the texture. So I personally love this, and I will personally always have it in my collection if I can help it, as long as they don't discontinue it. But yeah, that's why I love it, because I feel like it's a very good companion highlighter, I guess, or like a highlighter topper. I don't know. And some people might think that that's excessive or unnecessary, but I just really think it makes a huge difference when I wear it. So I'm going in with the shade Vice. Is that what this is? Yeah. From Urban Decay. It's like a purple. And I'm just putting that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to put the eyeshadow on top of it. And it is sparkly, you know. I mean, if you don't like a glittery highlight, then you will not like this one. But I don't mind glitter on my face. I actually like it. It's not too glittery. Like, it's not, I just went wonky. Did you see that? It's not too glittery. It's not like chunky glitter. Ooh, this needs to be sharpened. As long as I hold it a certain way, it's okay. But as soon as I tilt it to the side, it's like, it scratches me. All right, time to sharpen that one. But yeah, so I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it adds an extra oomph to your highlight, and I really love it. So I'm going to use my Revlon mascara and then my Princess Lash mascara. But that is, I just wanted to let you guys know that's how I use it. And I have a video coming up that is, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a list of my favorite, not favorite items, but like coveted items, makeup items, like makeup items that just make me happy, whether it's for the packaging or what it does or how it makes me feel, like that kind of thing. Oh, I shouldn't have put it on the lower lash line. Okay, let's not do the other side. I should have done my lower lash line eyeshadow first. I can't decide if I want to do the blue or the purple, but I think I'm going to do maybe both. I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't wear enough purple eyeshadow. Even though purple is my favorite color, I do not do enough purple eye looks on my channel or in my everyday life. Like, for some reason, I just don't, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to take a pencil brush. I have a dog hair on my face again. And I'm going to go in with dark cherry first. I don't know why this purple shade, I always turn the mirror the wrong way. It's called dark cherry, but. So I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to use the blue. No, I think I'm just going to keep it purple. And then I'm going to go back into coconut milk. And I'm just going to bring it into the inner corner. But yeah, so please, please, please give me recommendations for drugstore brow products. I don't want to spend a lot of money on brow products, which is why, like, I know a few that are, you know, expensive, like the Gimme Brow from Benefit and stuff like that. The Anastasia brow pen or whatever, but I don't do Instagram brows, and I would prefer not to spend a lot of money on brow products. I eventually will repurchase the $1 Billion Brows one, I think, but for now I just want to be able to go, because I have to order that one online, so I want to be able to just go into a store and buy the inexpensive one. For my lips, I'm going to use what I got in my BoxyCharm. So that is my Kristen Dominique lip gloss. I got Peach Tea. And again, you'll see the whole box in another video that's already out. I love the packaging. I like the pink lid. And then I got Dirty Little Secret, which I did the Dirty Little Secret tag by my friend Kyra. I'll link it up here. In Rosy Posy. So I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to put the lip gloss on top. I think it'll be pretty. It's not the creamiest lip liner I've ever used, but it's also not the stiffest. And the formula feels like something that would stay on all day. So and then this lip gloss smells really good. It smells like frosting, vanilla frosting, like buttercream frosting. It's very juicy looking, which I like in a lip gloss. It's pretty. Smells good. It's pretty. I'm definitely a gloss girl. I love gloss. This is my Gerard Cosmetics Lay All Day in Coconut. Alright, so this is the final makeup look with my Slush palette with the numbers that Kat picked for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Kat, for collabing with me again. I already can't wait for our next one. As you guys are watching this, as always, I will be watching her video. So I hope that you guys will go check her out after you watch this. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.